servers and they reset the server, and I was like, wait, what? And like all my stuff was gone, and I didn't know. It happened like twice when I'm feeling down. I was like, I'm gonna go back to it reset. Like I built so many structures.
That's whenever you make creative copies of it in your personal world.
Yeah, eventually I did, but I didn't know how to do it, code it or whatever, but I took screenshots of it. Because that's sad, because the only thing I only had screenshots of like the work in progress. I built like a whole church based off the Temple of Time.
Hey, Boo.
And stuff, and then...
You said your inventory's full, yeah?
I think so.
Okay. Stop mining, then.
Okay.
Here. Picking up all your stuff. Come on. Come on.
There we go, yeah, you are. Okay, like a minute ago you started, yeah.
Pop up the ladder. In this chest, you can drop everything to Alf.
Purple terracotta, blaze terracotta, orange terracotta, cobblestone, oak sapling, stone oak, stone dust, crafting table, dirt, terracotta, sand, sand.
I'll use this to repair it. Whee! Ow. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop that there. Okay, I need to put a couple of lights down here. Because I think that's what happened. I think a creeper spawned underneath the thing.
Is it over here where I was mining? What the hell was that?
Oh, that's a sky rat. AKA a phantom. Yeah. They are death from above. But you have to sleep in order to get rid of them.
Oh, it's been.
I hate the addition of those freaking creatures.
Where's a bed?
Inside of the inn. Into the inn.
Downstairs.
Upstairs. Oh wait, unless they're all stolen.
There's a couple in here.
Okay, good. Yep, it takes 3 days before the phantoms show up and start nomming your butt.
I hate those phantoms. Why did they add those things? They're awful.
For their membrane in order to repair elytra.
Yeah, but why does it have to be like, oh, well, you didn't sleep? It's like, there's no freaking sheep anywhere! Thank God they added beds in villages. Jeez Louise.
There.
But then it's like, I can't find a village anywhere!
Exactly.
How long do I need to sleep for?
Like 10 seconds. By the way, Apple, do you like my Taco Bell?
Let me see here. What? What taco?
Oh, there's still things.
Oh my God.
Yep, they're attacking me now.
That's supposed to be...
Yeah, I need to
Supposed to
sleep
be
too. I think I broke
you do.
Apple.
It's supposed to be. That was. I was summoned by Taco Bell. Oh my god.
Yes. Taco Bell's delicious.
And I'm I have Mexican descent. I am very offended that I fell for this. So I should have said I don't know. I don't know how to say you rang in Spanish, but
You're good. Oh, you're on your phone. Oh, dear.
Buenos dias, you
Checking
rang,
real
amigo.
quick, I got a message from an employee.
Okay.
Hey.
So, yep, you now have a diamond pick and a diamond axe. I can make stuff for me now. Get terracotta. Drop off the orange stuff. Oh yeah, you're getting a lot of orange terracotta, but not normal terracotta. Hun.
Crap. Oh, crap. Nope, nope. Okay, I respawned at bed.
Yeah, and he did.
And I lost everything.
Yep.
Make more stone pickaxes.
No, you don't. Go grab it.
Get more stuff.
Well, I have it now. Oof. That took a lot of health. Look out. Back over here. And boop.
Thank you.
Well, you're my boo. I look after you. I'm the capital G gamer around here.
What?
Darling,
Hmm?
they're still gonna be around. Oh, that's why. We're painting the Taco Bell green. We're painting the Taco Bell green. Honestly, I should get some gold and make the bell a lot bigger. Had plans for it. I have plans. Just execution.
So glad I met you and the others. Now Merrick and I are like great friends now.
Wonderful. What have you been up to anyway?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did mention the philosophy class, get to read the book,
Mm-hmm.
the how I'm depressed for my D&D game. I mean, what does it tell you that I want to take a break from that and I want my DM to run the pirate adventure where I'm a one-armed arcane trickster who is the dedicated healer who has a fear of blood and must make a con save. What is that? What does that tell you? That I'd rather play that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the pitching. It's a class where I had to like pitch to Hollywood executives and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I went with my gut and did a sweet story. Thank God, because everybody else is so effed in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really disturbing stuff to the point where these execs were actually literally asking, "Are you okay?"
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that I don't want to say on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Monetized or not, I don't want to say it. Stream, it was like, no, nobody wants to watch that. You destroy your signs.
Yep. The signs can go.
Well, I'm gonna go back, learn more about pitching, and I should let you know that. I guess I'll say on stream, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really cool class. It's only a first block, so after that, I don't have to worry about, I only have to worry about 3 classes for the rest of the semester. However, if I am chosen, if I'm one of the chosen afterwards, I get to go to a little workshop area,
Mm-hmm.
and basically what they say is a writer for hire, because they will have you write a whole like 90-page feature-length screenplay, and you'll be paid 5K.
Nice.
Actual 5K. Like every other step, you'll do like several steps. You'll do like a synopsis. You'll do a treatment. You'll start writing drafts and stuff. By the end, you'll get $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, someone actually did. It got the attention of a director, and now she's working with the director.
Mm-hmm.
And we also get mentored by people, and I haven't signed an NDA. I can't talk about anything what they say. I don't even know if I can talk about what the guest speaker mentor is going to be this time, but I know that last time it was a mentor that was helping the student writers was actually the one who wrote RoboCop.
Nice.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it was. So, yeah, we're not fooling around.
My friend.
And I know who the other guy is, and I'm like, oh, I know who they are. It is a very, it's cult classic stuff. I was like, oh, this is
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Sorry. Were you making a joke and I missed it? Or you just?
Yes, I made a joke.
I didn't hear you. Sorry. Go. What is it?
Tough.
What did you say?
Tough crowd. Can you not hear me?
Yes, I could hear you.
Okay.
Am I missing something? Did it go over my head? Because when people say tough crowd, that's after you make a joke.
No.
Oh, was tough crowd the
Yes, because you have to
punchline?
perform in front of people that you adore.
Ah, yeah. Not adore, but definitely respect. Have high respect for what they do. So. Oh, it's just like a Taco Bell. It's gross. It's leaky.
There we go. There we go. Well, the framework is fixed. Everything inside still needs to be, repaired. Gross, everything needs to be repaired. There's a cactus farm on the roof. There's a cactus farm on the roof. Come in! It went out for me a second ago. Well, for a minute a while ago.
Yep.
It hasn't gone out for
Fine
him, though.
me. I mean, with cold weather, that's not unexpected.
Flip me connect now.
Yes, it is weird. Hi-ho! Oh God.
Hi-ho, it's off to farm we go. Cause
From work to home we go.
the whistle didn't come through my mic, and I have a headset on.
Oh, I need a crafting table. Where should I find one?
That is a crafting hut. I need a crafting table.
Exactly.
That is not an X. That is a plus sign. I need to find an X. A friend of mine also is very inspired by like all the D&D we're doing, and
Mm-hmm.
he is inspired by Call of Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing a D&D game and then like having a few homebrew stuff, and he wants people to be really immersed. And there was one homebrew race he found online, and he wanted someone to do it, and I got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and figuring out what am I gonna do, and I'm like, hey, because I said, hey, could my character possibly be connected to the Eldritch Horror or whatever? Like maybe he forgot, or maybe he does know, maybe he doesn't. He's like, that could work. Okay, I have an idea for you. Here's this homebrew race, and I also showed him the He never read the Pony comic books,
Oh.
but I showed him the Pony arc of the Return of King Sombra long before he was in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Before his return in the show, and it was good. It was so good. It was it was beautiful. And I had him read, and he's like, that gave me ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So my character is was thinking like he was sent from the Eldritch Abominations to try to take over, but didn't want to
Mm-hmm.
after he saw how fascinating humanity was. So while everybody's mad and goes crazy or is scary or whatever, mine is just like, this is so amazing.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, that's his message. And I actually asked him, like, hey, because, well, I'll have to get to that, but when I found out the race, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make this guy a paladin.
Yes.
There's a reason for it too. Well, for one thing, I wanted because I left that Curse of Strahd campaign because you remember why. I wanted to play it again. I wanted to do something similar to that again. Maisie, uh-oh.
Hmm? Ah.
Someone is trapped in a maze.
Oh. In the back rooms. Somebody recreated the back rooms, yes.
So, I went ahead and, so I think I told you about this thing called Central Castings. It's an old book where you can, like, you roll a bunch of tables, and then you make a backstory over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I like it too because it can give you extra things that normally it's like, no, you can't start with a magic item. Like, oh, but the central casting set I did. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can start with an extra feat. You already did.
Okay.
So, some do it, my DM does it, where before we even make the characters we do that, but like I did it with my friends where they already had characters, but then I added onto it. So, for me, it was like, originally when I said my guy had like amnesia or doesn't remember something, he's like, oh, then it could be your past life or something. But then we did it. I wanted to, but no,
Gross.
is aware. But doesn't want to do it. Gross? What's gross? What you're trying to do?
Gross.
Don't like it. But changelings are gross. You should love it. I can't tell if that was a hiss or is that you blowing your nose. So,
You made me laugh. Unbanned.
damn it, now I can't say whatever the hell I want. The, what was it? So what we did is that my central castings was that it's the backstory for what it is, because he wanted to go with it. And then as I rolled up all of this crazy stuff, a insane backstory started, and it was I'm telling you, sometimes this is scarier than a Ouija board.
Your diamond pickaxe broke. Congratulations.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that an achievement?
Nah.
That should
It's kind of
be.
like the first of many, though. Come back and get another.
Oh. Ooh.
Let's see here. It said
Slain by
the very first thing was like when like unusual birth occurrences, and you have to do that when you do this because it's the only thing that makes it interesting. It says someone prophesizes your death the moment you're born. And I was like, wow, okay, very interesting for like
now, before you run
the-
off,
Oh, yeah, teach him.
yep, stay here.
Stay, B.
Stay.
B. Stay.
Just because I can't, but you can. So.
Oh, you're going to the Ender chest.
Yeah, I'll,
Or you're gonna tell him to go mine it himself.
no, I'm gonna be the nice person.
Oh, did he die and lose everything?
No, he just keeps dying.
Oh.
He's not good at combat. Because combat on controller is weird.
Ooh. Yeah.
Of course, I'm not good at combat either. Especially PvP.
Correction, you're not neither.
Neither am I. There you go.
Ah, there. So it said like they prophesize your death, and then the best part too, because we decided like, okay, maybe like, because it said, well, what if I'm doing born, so I basically had the idea of, I went from like, oh, he's amnesiac, or then he does know, and then I went to like I went the Merlin route, where it's like he was supposed to be like the Antichrist or whatever, then was like blessed to not be that way and became a guide. So it was like, so then basically my character is born from the Eldritch Horror, born into the world through parents, and then I'm like, you know what? I'll just pick elves, and it's too perfect because guess what I rolled for unusual birth occurrence. Your father does not believe you are his own child. Well, he was onto it. And then they're like, they were both bankers, and I'm like, okay, they both bankers. And then I kept thinking about, well, how would I do that? What do I do? I'm elf, or do I look eldritch or whatever? And then I'm like, oh, I got it. My characters, they gave birth to a elven child, but since it was cursed with eldritch horror, but contained, he looks like a drow, but he's not. So the father already thinks that, did my wife cheat on me with a drow?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he like was starting to come up with this. Ah, jeez, threw my piece of paper.
How dare you throw that?
And then the two events in my childhood, my teens and adult, was I got a proficiency in a sport. I serve a merchant of national renown and teaches me some other occupation. The teen years, I get proficiency in social dancing. The eldritch horror spawn, eldritch spawn can dance.
And can dance real good.
Real dance, good. And
Winterbite would
race
be
taken.
proud.
And then what?
Winterbite would be proud.
I should know what that is or who that is. You told me and I forgot.
The barbarian trainer.
Yes. He shall never forget the kiss.
Mm-hmm. Yet you forgot her
Then
name.
his.
Oh, that's
You
beautiful.
forgot what?
You forgot her name, but you will never forget the kiss.
Yes, Chief will never forget the kiss. Then at some point, it says like the event was your race was like rounded up and taken, and you escaped.
Mind flares.
Then in the adult, huh?
Mind flares.
Well, we're getting to that literally. And that very next event says you become famous for saving someone's life, and then you inherit. And then I'll get to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, and then I'm like, the last one was too perfect because of what it was. So what ends up happening is that he came, and he's good. He just he looks like a guy who would play D&D. That's why I invited him. I'm like, he has the long braided hair and the goatee, and then he makes his own gauntlets, like real life. So, he's like, all right, you were born into this elven family, and they were bankers. And it's like he thinks that like like you're a drow, like because on closer inspection, I'm not really a drow, but it's like the darker complexion, maybe red eyes or whatever, and that. And then I'm like, I had to take a sport, so I took sheepies.
Sheepies. You took sheepies.
Yeah. So I decided it would be horseback riding, and there's a reason for that. So then I'm like that means now I have. So whenever it's like certain things where it says proficiency in sport, like so if it's a certain skill or whatever, then it's what we've done is you have proficiency in that particular area of the skill or expertise in it. So for dance, with the proficiency in dancing is like I don't have proficiency in performance, but I have proficiency in dancing when I do performance checks. So it's kind of cool. So potentially you could get expertise in that particular area. Kind of cool. Originally it was going to be athletics checks, but then I was like, hey, can I just get the born to saddle from the cavalier? Because I didn't want mounted combatants. So I have that now. So he does that, and at some point he's serving some merchant, and the merchant realizes what my character is. And he was part of some cult or whatever, and is trying to make my character realize at the early age, you are something grander and bigger. And then now I have like occult knowledge or something, and I'm like, what do I do? Do I learn like a feat? Do I learn ritual? And since I start actually with a lot of cool stuff, we went with where I have advanced. I have advantage on all intelligence checks that pertain to the Eldritch. Anything Eldritch horror or something. It's kind of like that Blood Hunter thing. Or Ranger. Which is good, because I actually didn't have any proficiency in any of the intelligence skills, so it's like, cool. I'll just say I do that. Or like he taught me because he's like, oh, you can know a spell or rituals, and I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe my character tried to divorce himself, but he'll be able to recognize ritual casting or something. Bro, power to the sky. Trim. Ooh, trim armor's nice.
Mm-hmm. Too bad I'm not allowed to wear armor.
What do you mean you're not allowed to wear armor?
I've given myself a
Us.
challenge in order to show that I am neutral party. I don't wear armor. In fact, I did my best to be completely, like, without the achievements for that armor either. Until...
Just as proof.
Yes, until people started throwing armor at me. Yes, and I got those achievements.
Neat. That's cool. Nice challenge.
Yeah, I even went through a trial chamber without armor.
I don't know what a trial chamber is.
Oh, trial chambers are like super hard, well, dungeons. Like literal dungeons.
Okay.
D&D dungeons.
Okay.
With loot and monsters and, like, it's dangerous.
Okay. So let's see here. My whole race was... So what happened is like, oh, I get better at dancing, and I meet someone who's also good at dancing, which is apparently now me and my DM, who's also a player, now playing in this. We decided, after the end of it, like, you know what? When it said save a life, I was excited, because I'm like, cool, I get to have, like, another... like a little PC that I control. But then he's saying, like, or you could know his character, and I'm like, okay, well, it would be nice to know someone in game, so I went for it, and I'm so glad I did. So we've met. So his character and I, who looks human, met before when dancing, and then later, I saved someone's life. I saved his life, and I'm famous for it for several reasons. One, because I saved a life, and then I'm also famous in the crime world because his whole world background was he was in the crime world, trying to get power. And what ended up happening is that when he said the whole the prophesies his death, it was a hag, but we changed it to a doomsayer, so he was a doomsayer, so he prophesied my death.
Haha.
Yes, and because what happened was, I would die saving somebody. I saved his life, and then I am brought back to life because of what I did for him. And then the eldritch abominations are from the stars are like, yes. It's like, oh, we should keep him up because he saved him. Because guess what the player's character is? He's secretly an illithid. So I end up saving someone. But he just wants to be, he's disguised and wants to just have the crime world power. So I become famous, and then once I get the attention, at some point this is when I add my backstory that I came up with. Attention of some church or clergy or whatever, realize, wait a minute, there's some happenings of eldritch horror or something, and wait, this guy, finding out somehow that I am connected, a spawn of it. And because nothing convinces them that rocket jumping, nothing's gonna convince him that he's not gonna hurt them. It's like his words aren't enough. The fact he saved someone's life is not enough. He gets it. Arms. Okay, sorry. No paid time off. He said no PTO.
For Apple Pay. Wait,
Dude.
why is there sand here?
Hey, there is sand.
What the fuck? You're smothering my
I
chickens.
think it was you. Or oh my god, what? What? Did it kill the chicken? No, they're still there.
Because they're on the chest.
What in the world? That was weird.
Well, darn. They need to die anyway.
Okay, well you can feed them seeds and, you know.
Yeah, they need to get off the chest so I can replace it with like a barrel. No, wait, I need to get rid of this and replace it with a thicker block.
So anyway, that all happens. So the idea is that his the actions he did in the past weren't enough. His words aren't enough, and whether it was his idea or someone else's idea, the only way to convince them that even though he is of the something of the astral plane or eldritch abominations, to say that he will not do it, he makes a promise. He makes an oath and becomes a paladin.
Nice.
His oath is, I will not do that. And that is how I flavor a subclass I've always wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
Oath of the Watchers.
Nice.
Because it literally describes it as the, well, I have, what am I talking about? I have Tasha's right here.
Mm-hmm.
The actual book. Not worth $50. It was worth $20. I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Nazi.
What did you say?
Nazi!
Nazis.
How dare! Grey Wolf.
Of the Watchers binds paladins to protect the mortal realms from the predations of extraplanar creatures, many of which can lay waste to mortal soldiers. Thus the Watchers hone their minds, spirits, and bodies to be the ultimate weapons against such threats.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, like, I promise that I am going to protect this plane. Because he actually, that's the thing, is the character loves this material plane.
Yes.
And doesn't want to leave it, and loves it. And like, but they're gonna attack you. Like, but I'm not gonna do it. And so basically he doesn't want to. The reason why they're not trusting is like, he's like, well, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, well, they're gonna come here. Like, well, I don't want to fight anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, now I have to reluctantly protect this land.
Reluctantly crouch at the starting line.
Mm-hmm. Engines pumping and thumping in time, yes.
Green light flashes. Flags go up.
Let's go up. Journey.
Oh yeah, if your inventory gets
Yeah,
full
play
again,
maneuver
go ahead
and
and
muscle for week.
dump it off, okay? I added some more
What?
chests for you to dump stuff into. Actually, I feel dumb. Shouldn't it be getting you to put stuff here?
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Mm-hmm. There's a storeroom over here you can put stuff in.
Look at that. So yeah, he's reluctant and he has to, he's like, fine,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. Can't live my life in peace, but at the same time, if he does,
Hey, Boo.
the dilemma is if he
Look at
doesn't,
the screen.
this world will be consumed in darkness.
Inside here, this is storehouse.
Yes.
And there's a couple, your chest will be here.
Okay. Yeah, I had found that earlier.
Mm-hmm. Here's a hoe, an extra axe, a shovel for that sand you're doing.
So you ready for the twist?
What's up?
For what about the character and what the race is?
Mm-hmm.
So this is perfect because he was saying like how would I play this like Eldritch Abomination or like what am I am, and he showed me the race he wanted people to play, changing it for his setting. I'm playing a Dullahan.
Dullahan.
Yes.
What's Dullahan's again?
And the horseless, I mean the headless riders that of death.
Yes. I knew it sounded
Dorara.
familiar.
Dorara. That's it.
Da 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 da.
No. The anime Dorara.
Okay. This, and then...
Mana.
Then
Bell.
bell there.
Ding dong. That's not a. Oh yeah, I see.
Can I make... No, I can't.
So my character actually can remove his head
Mm-hmm.
and then put it back on and talk and then do things like that. It's fun, and it's actually it's powerful, but it's fun because it's like if you are hit with a crit, your head comes off.
Mm-hmm.
Which then that's funny, and then people figured that out. So I get some stuff, I get bonus things, and one of the things that I get is Fine Steed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, good. I don't have to prepare that as a paladin. I'll just have that at will, or once a day. And that's why when he said proficiency in sport, and I'm like, and then it literally says the last adult sin is you inherit a horse from a relative.
Yes.
Fine Steed. And even better, we made it because I said proficiency in sport was horseback riding, and it was a horse from his childhood. And he's saying it ended up dying because it says inherit horse from relative, and people believe horse is haunted. And Medulla, it really is. It is my haunted horse. So I'm doing that, protecting the land, and I know an illithid. And it'd be like, well, so this was after I made my oath, but it didn't really break anything. I mean, he's the one who brought me back. There's no will saves in 5e.
Well, damn.
Oh. Oh, I see. Are you trying to like make them like all shut?
Yeah.
And then the bell disappears.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. And I doubt I could... Nope, I can't attach it to the bell itself.
No. That's a shame. It sounds weird.
So I need...
I guess...
Bamboo. I need bamboo. That's what I need.
Or if it were a redstone block, it would probably just make it go up, but it's a lantern maybe?
No, not a lantern. So... I need bamboo. I need food. I need cactus.
You're able to store stuff in the lantern?
No.
Or...
Okay, bamboo. Where do I have bamboo? I have it growing out there. Food. Downstairs. Get some carrots.
So the biggest flaw playing a Dullahan is that you are innately weak to gold.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hold gold, you have to have a big con save. So my character cannot touch gold, so he'll be very suspicious, like, you have... I'll pay you 10 gold. Can you pay me in, like,
Silver.
100 silver instead?
Like a platinum. Not 10 gold, 1 platinum.
1 platinum. I'll take 1 platinum. And I actually asked him, wait a minute, since this is a place of madness and stuff, and he's fascinated. He's probably fascinated by history, and I said... I know, like, we all agreed it's the worst currency, but could I have a piece of Electrum? And he's like, no. Electrum is no. We're not gonna have that. Like, I know, I hate it, but what if it's a long forgotten heresy? And he came, he's like, you know, and then I said, what if it makes people mad? He's like, fine. Electrum, no one uses it because it drives people mad, literally. So I have a piece of Electrum, and I'm fascinated. But he said, every time you touch it and pick it up and look at it, you have to make a roll. Otherwise, I go mad, but mad obsessed with it. So Electrum pieces are the one ring for me. Like, it's like, and I'm thinking like perfect because now I'm like, well, thank you, BM. Now, whenever we're encountering, oh no, oh no. Bok, you killed my parents. Didn't care for them anyway. That was my big sister. I didn't like her anyway. So I said good because now anytime we're in a horrible situation where it's like let us go and it's like I will trade your lives for a single coin and I pull out the Electrum. To drive people mad. I'll be like, kill your eyes. Isn't this beautiful?
Hey, Boo. The crops are ready to harvest.
Should I help with that now?
If you want.
Okay. Yeah, because I have taken a good chunk out of this mountain.
Yes. I see you over there just mining away at the mountain.
Is this a mob or...
No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. That is someone's skeleton horse. They are very valuable.
Touch that dinner bone.
Where's... Let's see.
Yeah, he is lost now. Rest in peace, Paladin.
Let's see here. So my bonus spells of the Dualahan is I get Toll the Dead and Fine Steed and Knock. For fitting for Dualahan, I get Knock.
Okay, here's the crafting shed.
Ah, shoot.
Trees. Okay. Here I am.
Here you
I
are.
got a bunch of terracotta to drop off too, by the way. Where should I put that?
In the storage house.
Okay. Not in the inn.
Nah, you can put it in the storage house.
Too bad I can't detect aberrations with Divine
Here.
Sense. That should have been an upgrade in for World of Watchers.
You said this one on top is mine.
Yeah.
What? How did they leave?
They are so tiny! Okay. Pop, pop, pop.
Might have to drop those droppers. Or what are they called? Poppers.
There we go.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun when he has that ready.
Yep.
And I'm gonna name my character Raoul, and I'm gonna name the horse Hastur.
Nice.
Have you... Oh,
Both are from the King in Yellow.
Nope. I've only harvested one of the fields so far. go ahead and put this over here.
Oh, you have a good time, Ivy. I need to do other things. I think I need to shower.
Yeah.
Is the sugar cane
Ciao.
ready or oh,
Nice
No.
meeting you, Paladin.
oh, nice meeting you.
Oh yeah. The sugarcane grows upwards, and you only punch the top of it. You don't punch the bottom.
Okay, that's what I thought. If we
Mm-hmm.
and this is wheat, potato, wheat.
Yes. And potatoes on the end. Potato.
Okay. And where's that other room with more crops in it?
The ladder at the foot.
But
Mm-hmm. At the foot of the field. Yep, that hole. You were just looking at it. Okay, to the left, a little bit, right there.
this.
Yep. Look good from the outside is a question. It looks fine.
And these are all wheat, right?
Yep, all of that's sweet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bonk, bonk. My love will be bonk. Honestly, harvesting all of that and trying to get to purple is not a terrible idea. Baby girl. I love how she can ask questions. Precious.
You can tell by her tone.
Yep. That was Grumble. Just like,
She wants my attention.
yeah, she wants to be in my lap. Check it.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
And now this one wants to be in my lap.
Jealous. Hmm. Yeah, you can be here. You have to get comfy, okay? You are not going to be climbing on my desk, and you are not going to be bumping my wrist with your head. Okay, I'll give you some attention. I'll give you some pets.
What is it, Sean? You need to go out. You need to go out. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. Hmm. Lights bulb. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Mhm. Ba 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 da ba da da. Spending time with my boo. Hmm. 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 Ba 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 da ba da ba. Hmm. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that to all of them. Hmm. Oh, hey! Hey, Wolf! Wonderful.
Some point, you, me, and Eric will fight. It's heavy enough for a snowball fight out there.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm thinking there may be a chance we get off work tomorrow too, because the snow is supposed to stop by this evening falling, but it's still not going to get above freezing until later tomorrow afternoon. So the snow's going to be, and ice is going to be sticking around for a little while.
Gotcha.
Oh, the chicken. The chicken loves me. Because I accidentally gave it some seed. There should be plenty left over. Oh god, they're mobbing me.
Yes. And the more you feed them, the more there will be to mob you.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
I think they've all gotten some. Nope, there's one. Okay, where should I put the leftovers?
Oh, put them into the chest nearby.
Chest down here. Chest is full.
Okay.
And I still have more.
Mm-hmm.
Should that go in the farm goods? The rest of it?
Yep, put what you can in the farm goods.
Okay, that's all of it. Okay. Now what? Mining?
Yep, back to mining, back to gathering.